Good evening. This is breaking news. Police in Bury St Edmunds are searching for a man seen standing at a bus stop whilst leaning against a lamppost and snoring loudly. Detective Inspector Mr. Willie Wakeup said the man should not be approached as he could be dangerous, deluded and very, very tired. The President of the Royal Society for the Care and Protection of All Things Asleep, Mr. Matt Mattress, said the man had every right to be having a doze as long as he didn't miss his bus. Police spokeswoman, a Miss Catherine Kipwell, said the police would be stepping up patrols around the area where the man was seen in a desperate attempt to apprehend him before any more people are shocked and alarmed. Anyone with information should immediately call the Lazy Layabout hotline, where all calls will be answered by people who can't stop yawning and who struggle to keep their eyes open. The chairwoman of this organisation is a Miss Yasmin Yawner, who is in the Guinness Book of Records for yawning 10,000 times in one day. Her husband happens to be called Yippee Yawner, and they have a dog, which is called Yappy Yawner. All three are very sleepy and hardly ever wake up. Two little old grannies who witnessed a shocking sight immediately fainted and were rushed to hospital, where they were promptly treated by a doctor, Miss Izzy a Drowsyman. When told of her name, the two little old grannies fainted once more and had to be urgently treated by the renowned German specialist, a Dr. Klaus von Kippensnoozer. When told of his name, the two little old grannies instantly jumped out of bed, but immediately jumped back in again, as they were feeling very sleepy. Dr. Klaus von Kippensnoozer was delighted with their quick recovery and instantly told them to sleepwalk out of the hospital. Police are working on the theory that the man had been working all night and was exhausted from his long shift. But the police said he should definitely not have been leaning against a lamppost, because he was in the way of some dogs who didn't have space to cock their legs. After a quick check on the police database, a prime suspect emerged by the name of a Mr. Mustafa Fortywinks, and he lives at 1 Kip Close, Tired Terrace, Eyeshut Avenue, Sleepington. If arrested and convicted, he must never again be allowed to doze off at a bus stop, but if caught doing so, he could be charged with crimes against lampposts and crimes against people who are wide awake. He must also pay £1,000 each in compensation to the two little old grannies he so callously alarmed. They are recovering at a care home situated right next to a large factory that makes beds. Police are delighted this sad and sorry case is finally closed and they can concentrate on more serious crimes and arresting real criminals, such as people who never sleep and people who can't stop yawning. I'll be back in 30 minutes for an update of this breaking news. Please stay tuned for further developments. I think it's time for a sleep.